Hello and welcome to another episode of EZA. And given that the 350 mil celebration is going to be Namek Saga, and it got confirmed that the GINYU Force is getting EZAs, let's do it. Let's make our own EZAs. Charbel, you want to go first?
Sure, so we doing butter first?
Yeah,
Okay,
we doing butter first.
butter. Okay, so I'm just gonna ignore the leader skills for now.
Yeah,
I
leader
don't think
skills is irrelevant. It's not that deep.
yeah. So for super attack, I had him so that he raises attack and defense and causes supreme damage to enemy. So he's infinitely stacking
Ah,
attack and defense.
I see.
And for his passive, I had it. I had it so that he gets attack and defense plus 20% per key sphere obtained, plus an additional 5% and great chance to. Uh, I'm sorry, plus an additional 5% attack and defense, and great chance to evade enemy's attack when there's an ally whose name includes Jace attacking in the same turn.
Oh wow, that's very similar to mine.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
and then even without Jace, he still has a high chance to evade enemies' attacks as the first or third attacker in the turn. And hopefully they can make it in a way so that like he doesn't have to super attack first in order for that to
yeah,
take place,
that's a big one.
Yeah. So that's it, pretty much it for Birder.
Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, mine's is kind of like this similar, but sort of bare bones. So basically, I just had greatly raised attack and defense. Oh no, just greatly raised defense. That's it. Just greatly raised defense.
Uh-huh.
Then I had attack and defense only 15 per key, and then I just had great chance to evade enemies' attacks, just flat out. And then if a Jace is there on the rotation, performs an additional super attack. Guaranteed additional super if Jace is on the
Mm,
rotation.
I see. Yeah.
So that's my ideal birder. Mines are gonna be a lot more like they're never gonna do this, but I wanted to have fun with it, so whatever. Anyway, let's move on to Dino Rhyme style. Goldo. Throwback meme. Dokkan meme back in the day, but what you got?
Okay, so for his super attack, he causes supreme damage with a high chance to stun the enemy. So I just bumped it up to high
Yeah,
chance.
I had the same thing, so
Uh-huh. And then for his passive skill, I gave him attack and defense plus 120% at the start of turn. And then I kept the same passive that he has now. Attacked enemies, attack and defense plus minus 30. I did 30% instead of 20% for 2 turns.
hmm.
And then he stuns the attacked enemy when facing 2 or more enemies, kind of like how Raditz does.
Oh yeah, so he has multiple chances to stun.
Yeah, exactly. And then he performs an additional attack that has a medium chance to become a super attack when facing an Earthlings or Hybrid Saiyans category enemy.
Oh damn, that's pretty good. Again, I just kept mine's bare bones. I was just causes supreme damage with high chance of stun, same super. Then I had attack and defense only 30% because I also had the attacked enemy's attack and defense minus 40% for 3 turns.
Oh, that's
And
pretty
then
good.
I had launches an additional super attack if the targeted enemy is stunned. So he does a guaranteed like if somebody on the team is stunned, he does an additional super attack guaranteed.
That's pretty good.
So he just becomes a monster stunner. What he should have been, essentially.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
so
we kind of had similar like ideas there.
yeah, you
That's
just
pretty
got
good.
more specific,
Yeah.
a lot more fun.
A lot more Pacific. Yeah.
Yeah, Pacific, yes. Actually, you know what? I think I'll go first because mines are like shorter. Yours are like
Sure.
more realistic in what they would do.
Go
But
ahead.
all
Yeah,
right,
go
so
ahead.
for me, my Ginyu, I just have him raises attack and defense infinitely, not greatly, just regular. Uh,
You
Keith,
doing Ginyu now?
yeah, I'm doing Ginyu,
Okay.
and then I have Key 3 just flat, and then I have attack and defense 100% when facing one enemy, and then I have attack 50% and damage reduction 60% when facing two or more enemies. And
Oh,
I have a guaranteed crit when facing a Planet Namek Saga superclass character. So if any of them is Planet Namek Saga superclass, guaranteed crits.
wow,
So,
that's actually crazy. Mine was actually really similar to
oh
yours.
really? Let's hear
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so he has key +3 in attack and defense, plus 120% at the start of turn. Damage received minus 30% when facing only one enemy, and then damage received minus 70% when facing two or more enemies.
Oh,
And then he performs a critical hit when there are 5 or more Ginyu Force category allies on the team.
ooh, I have something similar to that. That'll
Yeah,
come up later. That's
yeah,
really good. Yeah, because it makes sense because it's Ginyu, he's the leader.
he's the leader. Yep.
That's pretty dope. All right. So now we got Joyce. We got the homie Jace.
Choice.
Or Jeez. Uh,
Jesus,
so
as
yeah.
others say.
Yeah. Alright, so for my Jace, or Jeez, I have Supreme Damage. I just realized I should have been doing this. But whatever.
Yeah,
Just to
yeah.
compare. I'll fix it in post. But for my Jeez, pretty much I just have this attack just up to 30 instead of 20. And then I have it for 2 turns. So the next turn they're getting an additional 30% attack.
Mhm.
And then I'm changing up the passive a little. 3 key, attack and defense 40%. I know it's crazy. But then he also has, if the character's name includes either Ginyu or Birder on the rotation, he gets attack and defense 50% for himself. And then just
Wow,
regular 4C super attack.
that's pretty good.
Let's see what you got. I know yours will
Okay,
be better.
so I mean it was similar. I think yours is like better constructed. But for his super attack, I just had it so he causes supreme damage and raises allies attack and defense by 30% for 3 turns. So
Damn!
similar to yours.
Yeah, I like that 3 turns though.
Yeah. And then his passive skill is attack and defense plus 120%. And then he gives extreme class allies key +3 attack and defense plus 30%. He foresees enemies' attacks, and then he launches an additional super attack when there is an ally whose name includes Birder attacking in the same turn.
Ah, so similar to what I had for Birder. We switched. So I
Yeah,
had something like that for Birder and you had it for Jeez. It's
exactly.
freaking the duality of man, I see. Alright. Alright, so now we got Raccoon. So for my Raccoon build, I got him obviously Supreme Damage. Supreme Damage is going to stay the same. But instead of greatly lowering defense, he's greatly lowering attack and defense. So it's actually useful. So I have him doing that, and then I just up the defense up just by 100 because, oh, the defense is up 100, and then instead of attack 14, it's attack 20% with each attack received, and then it's up to 100. And then,
Uh,
if there are 2 or more enemies on the field, he gets 60% damage reduction. And he performs an additional super attack with a medium chance to crit. So the super attack is guaranteed. And he has a medium chance to crit when facing 2 or more enemies. Because if you think about it, on the Gohan Krillin fight, he was absolutely dominating that fight.
Yeah.
Like, he was unstoppable against two. Granted, they're like up to his freaking ankles, but still.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make him like a super monster tank, like a SOT 1 unit. But what you got?
I had a similar idea to that. Okay, so for his super attack effect, he greatly raises defense for 1 turn, and then he causes supreme damage and greatly lowers attack and defense.
Oh,
So
yeah.
similar to yours. The passive skill, I gave him a baseline defense plus 120%, and then he gets attack plus 30%, which with each attack received up to 120%,
Ooh.
and then he gets defense plus 30% with each attack performed on up to 120%. So potentially he can have up
Oh
to
my god.
240% defense.
Just
Because
straight up defense.
I feel like he needs to be a tank.
Oh yeah, he needs to be a monster tank.
Yeah. And then kind of similar to your idea with like the 2 or more enemies, I gave him attack plus 10% per existing enemy on the field.
Ah.
So like he gets stronger with,
Yeah, so the LR cell like effect.
Yeah.
More enemies,
Yeah,
the more
exactly.
stronger he is.
Yeah. And then he performs an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack when facing a Goku's family category enemy. Just because,
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah,
is Goku.
pretty much.
And, yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good. I mean,
Yeah, man.
because Raccoon and Berter were like the worst GINYU Force members on the team.
Yeah,
Pre-EZA, of
so
course. So
Yeah.
make him a monster tank, make him a crazy dodger. That's all they need to do. All right. So we're just gonna do something a little extra. We're gonna do EZAs for these two. Maybe this guy could get an EZA, but I don't think the physical GINYU is, unfortunately. I desperately want him to. I'd rather him get the EZA than him, but we'll see. Whatever. Let's just get on with it. So, for my LR Tech GINYU EZA, his super attack effect greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. And then his ultra causes mega colossal damage and raises extreme class allies by 40% for 2 turns. Alright. And then his passive skill, keeping it simple. So just bumping the attack and defense up by 40%. Upping the GINYU Force category allies by 25%, just for a little tiny increase. And then, the only thing additional to this passive, if the team has each member on the team, so it has Berter, Goldo, GINYU, Jace, Raccoon, all these members are on the team. He gives all those allies, including himself, a 10% chance to crit. Like, just for free.
Wow.
So, that's what I got for my GINYU. Just, it's very simple, very clean. All that. So, what you got for your tech GINYU? I didn't go too crazy with mine.
Yeah. So for my LR Tech GINYU, for his 12 key, the same thing as you, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage. And then on his 18 key, he causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and raises extreme class allies attack and defense by 50% for 1 turn.
Damn!
Yeah. And then for the passive skill, he gets a baseline attack and defense plus 77%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 77% when there are 3 or more GINYU Force category allies on the team. I probably should say 5, but I'll just keep it 3 for now. Plus an additional attack plus 77% when the target enemy is in attack down status defense down status, stunned, or the target enemy super attack is sealed. So kind of like Goku and Frieza.
Yeah.
And then he recovers 7,777 HP and key plus 2 per rainbow key sphere obtained. And then lastly, he gives extreme class allies key plus 3, attack and defense plus 30%, and then GINYU Force members get an additional attack and defense plus 20%.
Damn.
Yeah.
See, like mine's are like so simple and just like boring. Mine's are just increased number. Yours are like complex and like fun. That's exactly why I have you on here. All right. All right, so we got GINYU out of the way. Now we got the physical GINYU, which is definitely not going to get the EZA, but
You can see why I took so long.
yeah. Hey, it was all worth it. All right.
Yeah.
So for my GINYU, which was released 2017-2018, look at this huge gap. Like February 2017, October 2018. Global Shaft. All right, so we got, see, because everything is so bare bones. Like, you look at passives now and like, this was it back then. Crazy. But for the super attack effects, for both of them, I have just greatly raised attack and defense for the 12 key, and then the 18 key, I have attack and defense for 2 turns, and then I have greatly raised attack and defense for 3 turns. So he good. And then I have it so he keeps the 3 key, but then he gives attack and defense for all allies just for free. The 25 is for everybody. Then he has an additional attack and defense for special pose category allies. And then he has a high chance of performing an additional super if any ally on the team is on the GINYU Force category. Now, I kind of built him like this so you could sort of run this GINYU on other categories like special pose or really anything, just to kind of like give that support.
Right.
So, because like they make this out to be like, oh, this is like the de facto GINYU Force like leader. So it's like, you know what? Let's just make him like, you can use him on other teams. Special pose, all that. So that's what I got. What you got?
Okay, so I kind of went a different route, and I sort of made this unit like complementary with the LR Tech GINYU.
Oh, that's good.
Since they're like good linking partners.
Very
Okay,
good.
So for his 12 key, he causes colossal damage to enemy, and then lowers attack and defense and seals the enemy super attack.
Damn.
And then for 18 key, causes mega colossal damage, and then allies attack and defense plus 50% for 1 turn. Okay. And then for the passive skill, gets the same thing, baseline attack and defense plus 77%. And then he gives key plus 3 and attack and defense plus 7,777 for all allies. And then he randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres. And then he gets attack and defense plus 7,777 per key sphere obtained, plus an additional attack plus 7,777 if it is a rainbow key sphere. And then he gets an additional attack and defense plus 7% per GINYU Force category ally attacking in the same turn.
Oh, that's fire. He's kind of built like Spirit Bomb Absorbed.
Yes.
That's pretty good. I like that. A good ass card.
Yeah. So, cause like I wanted to make him a rainbow orb changer to complement the LR Tech GINYU, since he gets like a lot of buffs on rainbow key spheres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be dope. Wishful thinking though, because you know I don't think this guy's gonna get an EZA, unfortunately. Not
Yeah.
anytime soon.
Might be a while.
Yeah, but he definitely will.
That happens.
But and you know what's funny? Like again, look at the dates. Like February 2017, October 2018, July 2018, February 2018. It's like, and it's funny because he might get an EZA before this guy. Funny.
Right.
But yeah, that's our predictions for EZAs for the GINYU Force members. If you wanna leave in the comments what you would think, or like, oh, I think Raccoon should do this, or I think Goldo should do this. Hey, leave it in the comments. We'd love to hear. Let's have a discussion going. That'd be fun. Just before, you know, they actually like announce, well, not announce them, but they actually show them off and see what they do. But yeah,
Exactly.
should be fun. Let us know, and thank y'all for watching.
Peace, y'all.